Hi folks, this is Daryl Mackley with Mackley Jewelers coming to you today to talk about differences in gold jewelry. Today we have some examples just to show primarily color difference between the different karat golds that you'll find in the marketplace. The sapphire bracelet on the end is an 18 karat yellow gold, whereas the bracelet here is a 14 karat gold, but it looks completely different from the 14 karat yellow gold necklace here. Why is that? It has to do with the alloys and the gold content itself, being that gold is really a recipe. We're accustomed to hearing that 14 karat, 18 karat, 10 karat nomenclature to denote the purity, but it really doesn't tell us the other part of the equation. And the other part of the equation is this. Think of karat gold as a pizza or pie with 24 slices. I crudely drew this out a minute ago, don't make fun of my drawing. But in reality, we have 24 equal slices in this pie. And for 10 karat gold, 10 slices of this pizza or pie are pure gold, and the 14 slices remaining are an alloy that's mixed with the gold. Those combination of alloys determine the gold's hardness and color. So that's why you see variations in gold colors in the marketplace, particularly in yellow golds. The same is true with 14 karat and 18 karat. The higher the number, the more slices of that pie are pure gold, and the higher the purity of the metal, easy to maintain. Okay, let's switch gears for a minute and talk about white gold and white metals for a minute. Below, I have a 14 karat white gold solitaire blank, a platinum and diamond band, and a sterling silver ring. White gold, it's very difficult to tell the differences in colors of white gold jewelry between the different carats of jewelry. In other words, a 10 karat white gold ring looks a lot like a 14 karat white gold ring, looks a lot like an 18 karat gold ring. And that is primarily because your white gold jewelry is electroplated with an additional metal at the end for a finished look. That metal is typically a rhodium. Rhodium is also on the periodic table. It's a platinum group metal. It's a very white metal, and it is therefore electroplated on the top of white gold jewelry as a finishing to the very end before it's displayed in the case. Why is that? Because there's really no white gold that comes out of the ground. All the gold that comes out of the ground is that yellow color that you see in yellow gold jewelry, but it is alloyed with white alloy metals. So in other words, white gold jewelry is that recipe that we talked about, just like yellow gold jewelry, but those alloys in white gold jewelry are all white metals. Silver and nickel primarily are the alloys, palladium also for white gold. And therefore, we have a very light yellow cast to our white gold that's un-rhodium plated. We will rhodium plate as a finishing process to the finished piece of a piece of white gold jewelry in rhodium plating to make it look that white. It's kind of like chrome plating that steel bumper on your car. It just gives it that white, shiny finish. It's what you fall in love with. In addition, we have a platinum ring here in the middle. Platinum is an entirely different metal from gold. It comes out of the ground all white, and it has to be alloyed with another platinum metal, iridium, to give it just a little bit of more hardness and strength. It is 90% in purity typically. It's used in jewelry for the last 100 years or more. It's a very nice jewelry because it holds stones very tight. It's a little denser than 14 karat gold jewelry, so it feels a little heavier in your hand. It scratches just as easily as yellow gold jewelry and needs to be polished to restore that luster and finish to it, but it does not need that extra step of rhodium plating like white gold jewelry does. Lastly, we have sterling silver. Sterling silver means it's 92.5% pure silver. That other 7.5% in sterling silver jewelry is typically copper. They mix well together. And sterling silver or silver jewelry is your whitest metal. It's a very, very white color. It has very high luster when polished. And it's very inexpensive and easy to use in mass-produced jewelry. That's why you'll typically see it in abundance when you do find it in a jewelry store or different merchants. It's a little softer though, and doesn't hold stones as securely, so you don't typically mount very high cost or precious stones. You would typically mount semi-precious and other ornamental objects in sterling silver. But all three of these metals, your gold, your platinum, your silver, are used extensively in jewelry today. But you see differences of them, and that's primarily why. It's the alloys that go into that recipe that create these, that gives it the different colors that we see here. And that's why you have differences in colors and also hardnesses. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Like and share, and we're going to be coming to you with some more videos, educational videos. Stay tuned. Thank you.